I love the fact that the Cowboys' own Twitter site was critical of Dak after that game. Did you read what they wrote?
I did. What was that? Let me see. I have it here in my notes where they said, I'm paraphrasing here, some form of after costing us two costly turnovers. It was very aggressive language that seemed to blame Dak Prescott for that loss.
They basically, their own Twitter site basically said that was a winnable game that we gave away by self-destructing again.
Well, I think Dak said it's all on me, and they took that article. I don't think they wrote it. They just posted it with their own headline.
No, but it's not just that, Stugotz, because you have, Dak Prescott says this is 100% on me. But I have not seen a company-sanctioned NFL team just send out what it is that the Dallas Cowboys did, where it sounded like an angry fan was mad at Dak Prescott and framed it with blaming Dak Prescott in the headline.
Well, Cowboys fans are fed up with it, and they should be, right? The Jets have made 3 AFC championships more recently than the Cowboys had made 1 NFC championship. So have the Jaguars, by the way, and they're viewed as joke franchises. The Cowboys are supposed to be serious. The last time they were in a conference championship was 1995.
I found it. Here it is. Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott. That's $5, by the way, Cody. Dak Prescott.
How about when you misstate Wagner's name? How much does that cost?
Yeah, 20.
Oh, that is actually, yes. I did get Warner wrong 3 times, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So that's $15, and he's not Black Prescott, and so that's another $5.
Yeah, well, 5.
That's another 5.
I think Warner one time is 5. Tone is another 5. Warner the second
What's
time
wrong
is
with my
10.
tone? What's wrong with my tone?
Black Prescott is like 55.
No,
I mean, technically it was right, though.
Dak Prescott gave away the ball twice in the narrow loss to the 49ers in a matchup the Cowboys had a chance to win if they didn't again generate self-inflicted wounds.
I love it.
But after Dak says this is all on me, is that really that unfair? I'm pretty sure
it's not unfair, but when your own Twitter site says it, it comes off as very harsh. You're supposed to put the positive spin on that.
I was reading an article, and they said the previous and the tweets after that had like hundreds of thousands of views, and that had like 1.4 million views. So
it's the Dallas Cowboys official account blaming the quarterback, as all of Dallas was. Well,
he's blaming himself, so
he has to.
Understood, Stugotz.
I like that the team does that. It's refreshing.
Greg Cody's the one who brought it up.
I know.
Right.
Greg Cody's saying, did you see what it is the Dallas Cowboys did from their official site? Because it's unusual for the official site not to soak it in all sorts of propaganda. They don't usually do that to their top employees.
And there was a lot of blowback from Cowboys fans who didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh, yeah?
Stugotz, I understand that you're always going to take the position, yes, be as mean as possible to the athletes, but usually
it's not being as mean as possible.
But it's not.
It's honesty from a team Twitter account.
It's not usually on the corporate logo, though.
You're right. It's not. That's what makes it. That's what makes it unique and interesting to me. I mean, you never see that. And here are the Cowboys with old Jerry Jones, who's getting millions of clicks. Doesn't care if Dak's feelings are hurt. Doesn't care if Mike McCarthy's feelings are hurt. Doesn't care about anyone's feelings because he's 90 years old and trying to win a Super Bowl. And that's all he cares about. That's it.
That is so accurate, what he just said. It's one of the most accurate things he's ever said, that Jerry Jones doesn't care how he gets the clicks.
80, though, not 90.
Okay, fair enough. He's not quite 90, but it still represents, even with 7/8 truth in it, the most accurate thing Stugotz has ever said.
Do you think Jerry Jones even knows what a click is? Like, do you think a day goes by where he's like, I need a click? I don't think he gives a shit about clicks. He needs rings.
You don't think he cares about his team being popular, even as his team is not as excellent as all the other teams?
I think he walks around, he's like, we still America's team, and then someone says, yep, Jerry, and he's like, perfect, and then he keeps walking, takes a sip of something, keeps it going.
And they still are, though, somehow, even though they never win.
And they always will be. They always will be.